Most people talk too early. They reveal too much. They fight battles that are not theirs. And then they sit around confused, wondering why no one takes them seriously. Today I'm giving you 8 ruthless lessons. Lessons that will make you quieter, sharper, and far more difficult to control. If you still feel the need to fill every silence and explain every decision, this video is going to irritate you. Good. Stay anyway. Lesson 1. In every room, speak last. Walk into a meeting and do the opposite of what most people do. Do not rush to give your opinion. Do not try to sound smart in the first 5 minutes. Let everyone else talk. Let them perform. Let them expose their insecurities, their real motives, and how much they need approval. Watch the room the way a hunter watches a clearing. Notice who interrupts, who agrees too quickly, who changes position the moment a stronger voice enters. Every early speaker is handing you free information, what they fear, what they want, and how badly they need to be validated. The person who speaks first is usually the most desperate to be seen. The person who speaks last becomes the one everyone turns to. When you finally open your mouth, people lean in. They have already used up their energy. You have been collecting information the entire time. Silence is not empty. It is a filter. It separates the noisy from the dangerous. It forces others to reveal their hierarchy of needs while you remain unreadable. When you do speak, your words carry the weight of everything that has already been said and discarded. This is not shyness. This is strategy. Lesson 2. Improve yourself every single day, or become irrelevant. There is no finish line. There is no point where you get to say, "I have improved enough." That sentence belongs to people who have already started declining. Machiavelli's point was not that a prince should constantly fight wars. His point was that a prince should keep his mind prepared for war even during times of peace. In The Prince, he explains that a prince should practice the art of war more during peace than during war. Because when danger comes, preparation has already become part of him. He was not telling you to love violence. He was telling you that a ruler who becomes comfortable during peaceful times can be caught unprepared when circumstances change. Changes come, enemies appear, circumstances shift overnight. Comfort is the most efficient assassin of potential. The moment you decide you have arrived, the world keeps moving and leaves you behind. Skills atrophy, judgment dulls, networks cool, opportunities pass to those still sharpening. If you are not preparing when things are calm, you will be destroyed when things get hard. Keep improving every day, even when no one is watching, especially when no one is watching. Read when others scroll. Train when others rest. Refine your thinking when others defend yesterday's opinions. The gap between you and the average person does not widen through dramatic leaps. It widens through daily, quiet, relentless accumulation. Lesson 3. Never depend on another man's judgment as your final authority. Listen to advice, study it, then decide alone. A wise ruler does not live on other people's suggestions. Machiavelli makes the importance of independent judgment clear throughout The Prince. A ruler needs his own judgment and must be capable of recognizing good advice rather than simply being controlled by those around him. Take counsel from a few carefully chosen minds, but never outsource the final decision. The moment you need someone else to tell you what to think, you have already handed them authority over your life. Most people do not seek advice. They seek permission. They collect opinions the way others collect likes, hoping the weight of external agreement will replace the burden of responsibility. That is how you become manageable. Build your own judgment the same way you build muscle, through repeated, deliberate strain. Test ideas in private. Observe outcomes. Keep score. Over time, your internal compass becomes more reliable than any committee. Trust it more than the crowd. The crowd is often late, loud, and wrong. Lesson 4. Move like a ghost. Do not argue with people who are already emotional. Do not jump into every opinion that is thrown into the air. Stay quiet. Let them talk. Let them contradict themselves. Let them argue with their own thoughts until they arrive at the conclusion you wanted them to reach. Wise people do not force ideas down anyone's throat. They create the conditions for others to convince themselves. When someone finally reaches your point of view on their own, they will defend it harder than if you had pushed it on them. That is real influence. Forcing an idea creates resistance. Guiding someone toward it creates ownership. Ask quiet questions. Withhold the direct answer. Allow the other person to feel they discovered the truth. Their ego will then protect the conclusion you planted. Emotional people burn energy. You conserve it. While they exhaust themselves proving points, you remain calm, observant, and free to adjust. Ghosts do not fight in the open. They rearrange the room so the fight never needs to happen. Lesson 5. Never shrink yourself to make others comfortable. Do not hide your light so someone else can feel less small. That is not kindness. That is self-betrayal dressed up as humility. Keep your standards. Keep your presence. Keep your respect for yourself. People will criticize you for it. Let them. The ones who need you to become smaller so they can feel bigger were never on your side to begin with. They will call your competence arrogance. They will call your boundaries cold. They will call your ambitions selfish. None of those labels change the reality of your capability. Machiavelli believed that rulers should study great men from the past and learn from the qualities that made them powerful. His point was not to make yourself smaller to fit the expectations of others. It was to learn from those who had already achieved greatness and use that knowledge to strengthen yourself. Dimming yourself does not make the room brighter. It only makes you disappear. Those who cannot handle your full presence were never meant to share the same table for long. Protect the standards that got you where you are. Lowering them to keep company is a slow form of self-erasure. Lesson 6. Never show your full strength or your real pain to the wrong people. The moment people know exactly how strong you are, they begin planning against that strength. The moment they know where you hurt, they start pressing that exact spot. A lion does not limp in front of hyenas. Machiavelli's writings repeatedly emphasize the importance of appearances, caution, and understanding how others perceive a ruler. He understood that a ruler who exposes every weakness gives his enemies information they can use. Treat your weaknesses in private. Reveal only what serves you. People will act like friends just to gather information. They will ask caring questions while mapping your soft points. Do not hand them the map. Full transparency is rarely bravery. Often it is carelessness. Strength shown too early invites challenge. Pain shown too freely invites exploitation. Keep both under controlled conditions. Share capability only when it advances your position. Process pain only with those who have already proven they will not use it later. Most people are not malicious. They are simply opportunistic. Give them nothing opportunistic to use. Lesson 7. Never underestimate small enemies. Stay unpredictable. The people watching you most carefully are often the ones you dismissed as unimportant. Do not stay in the same mental or strategic position for too long. A wise man is not seen in the same place twice. If they can predict your next move, they already own part of you. Change your patterns, change your responses, keep them guessing. Unpredictability is a form of protection. Small enemies study harder because they have more to gain. They notice habits you stopped noticing. They wait for the moment you become routine. Routine is vulnerability with a schedule. Vary your timing. Vary your tone. Vary the intensity of your responses. Let no one build a reliable model of you. When others cannot forecast your next action, they cannot efficiently attack or control you. The most dangerous person in any room is the one no one can fully map. Lesson 8. Prefer to lose with your own forces than win with someone else's. There are battles you must fight alone. There are decisions no one else can carry for you. Machiavelli makes this point very clearly in The Prince when discussing auxiliary forces. He argues that a wise ruler should prefer to lose with his own forces, rather than win through the forces of another ruler. His reasoning is simple. If you win with another man's army, your victory depends on a power you do not control. And if that power turns against you or disappears, your position becomes weak. Machiavelli's larger point is that a ruler should rely on his own arms and his own strength, rather than becoming dependent on another ruler's military power, because dependence creates future weakness. Borrowing strength may give you a temporary victory, but it leaves you exposed the next time war comes. Build your own mind, your own readiness, your own capacity. That is the only power that cannot be taken from you. Borrowed victory teaches the wrong lesson. It teaches you that you need others more than you need yourself. When the borrowed force is withdrawn, and it always is, you are left weaker than before. Own strength, even when it is incomplete, compounds. Borrowed strength expires. Fight the fights that belong to you with the resources you control. Accept slower progress if it means permanent capability. Every time you solve a problem with your own judgment, skill, and will, you expand the territory you truly own. These 8 lessons are not about becoming cruel for entertainment. They are about refusing to stay soft in a world that quietly rewards sharpness. You will speak less, reveal less, depend less, and become harder to read. That is how respect is created. That is how quiet fear is earned without raising your voice. I speak last. I improve daily. I decide alone. I do not shrink. I do not reveal my full hand. I stay unpredictable. I fight my own battles. I am becoming dangerous in silence. Think deeper. Feel less. Move with cold precision. And if this video taught you something, don't just watch it and disappear. Subscribe to this channel for more powerful psychological lessons and amazing content. And if you learned something from this video, surprise me. Hit that subscribe button, like the video, and send this to a friend or family member who needs to hear it. You never know. One lesson from this video might change the way they see people forever. If you want more videos that make you think differently, you already know what to do. Subscribe. The next video goes even deeper.